Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Reflection. God's plans are always filled with hope and purpose, even when we don't fully understand them. Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Reflection. No matter the challenge, God equips us with the strength to overcome it. Psalm 23, verse 1-3. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Reflection. God provides peace and rest for our weary souls, guiding us through life with care and love. Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Reflection. Our strength is renewed when we place our trust in God. He empowers us to rise above life's difficulties. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Reflection. Even in difficult times, we can trust that God is working everything out for our good. 2 Corinthians 12:9. But he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Reflection. God's grace is enough to carry us through, and in our weakness, his strength is made perfect. Matthew 11:28-30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Reflection. Jesus invites us to bring our burdens to him, offering us rest and peace. Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Reflection. Trusting in God fills us with joy, peace, and an unshakable hope that the world cannot take away. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Reflection. Trusting God fully leads to clarity and guidance in life. Psalm 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Reflection. God is always with us, especially in our times of need, offering comfort and protection. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Reflection. Fear has no power over us because God is with us, offering strength and support. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Reflection. Jesus gives us a peace that transcends circumstances, one that can calm our hearts even in the storm. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Reflection. God invites us to release our anxieties into his loving hands, knowing he cares for us deeply. Psalm 37, verse 4. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Reflection. When we find joy in God, our hearts align with his will, and he blesses us with his desires for us. Hebrews 12:1-2. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Reflection. We are not alone in this journey. By focusing on Jesus, we can persevere and run the race set before us. Matthew 17:20. He replied, "Because you have so little faith. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." Reflection. Even the smallest amount of faith can move mountains when placed in God's hands. Psalm 121, verse 1-2. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Reflection. When we look to the mountains, we remember that our help comes from God, the creator of everything. Ephesians 3:20.